Well, hello there, and here we are. This is my makeup decluttering, and I have gotten some of my makeup baskets out that need sorting out. As you can see, yeah, we got a little wee bit messy when I was doing my makeup videos and stuff, and basically when I was filming I would just yeah, randomly chuck random stuff in random places. That's actually quite dangerous. Yeah. We probably don't really want that in there with our makeup. So yeah, that's gonna go in another box. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you're into makeup and makeup decluttering videos, then this is the place to be. Here we go. So I found a old foodware tub that I am gonna reuse to put some of my makeup in. So I think I'm probably going to start with, I've got random like face creams and things. Oh, this is my new Inky List retinol. I'm actually testing this out at the moment because I don't know if you're new to the channel, I do suffer with media. At the moment I've been using this retinol eye cream. Comes like this. This is what it looks like inside. I'm not going to squeeze it because it's just waste, and I use it at night. I actually am trying to do this, and also I'll put a review up of this soon to let you know how it's doing and if it's actually reducing my media bumps. So I think we'll put face stuff in that box there. Also, I think I raved about this. Is the camera gonna focus? Here we go. This is the Versed Dew Point Moisturising Gel Cream. It's got green tea extract, as you can see for the bottle, it's certain aloe vera leaf juice. You get 60 mils. I believe you can get this in most places, even on Amazon. And at the moment I'm actually really liking it, and I like the packaging. I love the cute little face. It's yeah, I really like it. It's great for if your combination skin and if you get a little bit oily, but it just keeps that moisture locked in, and it doesn't have any nasty ingredients that is it gonna focus? Doesn't have any nasty ingredients that I can tell, but there is a site that I do use, and I will come back and let you know about the ingredients of this one. But at the moment I am liking this moisturiser, so that's a keeper, not a declutter for sure. This is a new one that I got the other day on Amazon. So I think the company's called Upcycle. And this is their face moisturiser, cocoa butter, linseed and glycerin to hydrate and smooth. I really like the packaging it comes in. This is glass and it has an aluminium lid. Looks like this. This is the consistency. Yeah, come on camera. It is, and it smells nice. I wish you could smell through the camera, but so it has like that sort of, not like a horrible earthy smell, but it does smell like an earthy, it has like an earthy scent to it with a hint of lemon and orange, and the ingredients in this are lovely. At the moment, because I'm suffering with media, it's not one at the moment I'm putting on my face, but I am using it on my hands and that. But I think because if you do suffer from media, I think one of the things is not to put something that's so rich on your face, and this unfortunately does have a lot of oils in it, but they are nice oils. It's such a shame because when I did put it on my face, my skin felt amazing, but I'm trying to work out at the moment what is causing my media. It could be makeup related, it could be what I'm eating, it could be, yeah, it could be a number of things. It's kind of hard to wheedle out what it is that's causing my media bumps to pop up, but it's obviously something that I'm putting on my face. So at the moment I'm not using that one. I am still what have I stopped? I've stopped using yeah, so I'm still using the Verse. I don't think this is what's causing it, because a lot have popped out recently, and before they all popped up, before I was using this, and I don't think this is what's causing it. And the retinol cream has seemed to be shrinking them, so that's good. Okay, what have we got on here? I haven't used this in ages. I feel like because it's dry, it should be okay. I got this on Amazon ages ago, like seriously, like years ago. I still have it. It's Nuts Organic Moroccan Clay Powder. What is even the date on this thing? So you mix 1 part clay and 3 parts water and apply it to your face or body. Okay, oh, you can put it on your hair. I didn't know that. Wash thoroughly with warm water. It's free from parabens and mineral oils and SLSs, apparently. I bought it. It's got 250 grams. I'm assuming because it doesn't say anything about, like, let's have a look. Oh gosh, this is going to go all over my room right now. It looks fine. I have a lot. I remember when you put this on your face, it, what's it smell like? It smells fine. I remember putting that on my face though. This stuff dries down really hard like a rock on your face. And we take it off. But it did do a great job at getting rid of like blackheads and stuff like that. So yeah, keeper. But again, I don't know because it's been such a long time since I put that on. I'll have to test that out, but I'm a bit scared to put that on my face, especially at the moment when I'm trying to like get rid of like my media bumps. But we'll see. Next. Isn't this my... Oh, so this is like my retinol, old retinol. Oh, this is my face retinol, and I bought recently. So I have the eye retinol cream. And recently I've bought an old... No, sorry. So recently I bought the eye retinol cream. That's a newbie. This is old, though. I forgot I even had this. Because I could just put this on my bumps, couldn't I? Helps reduce the signs of aging. Well, I remember using it and I didn't feel like it did. It was okay. But keep it. I'm not sure how long does retinol even last for? That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not sure how old this one is, so I might need to get rid of this one. So maybe declutter that one. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if I want to, because of how old it is and because it's a retinol. I need to look up how long retinol is okay for. This is a newbie. This is like highly recommended on Amazon. It's a water gel, Neutrogena, Hydro Boost. Basically, you're looking for like water gel base, not oil based. Because if you've done some research or if you have milia, you will know that putting rich creams on your face and yeah, just in general can apparently make media pop up on your face. But no one really knows why you get media, to be honest. There hasn't actually been an intensive research done on media from what I can find out and read. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Unfortunately, I went online, yeah, on the Amazon website, and I ordered, which I thought was the, what am I trying to say? Well, I went on thinking it was going to be fragrance free. It's not fragrance free, which sucks. It actually smells nice though. It also has like a wind bluey tint. That's probably coming off on camera to you. If it's going to focus. It smells. It smells like baby powder. But it's nice. Like a nice baby powder. I have this on my face at the moment. And I'm going to let you know if it's good or bad for my media. We shall see. Because I still need to hydrate my face. I still suffer with dry patches and stuff. And that's really hard when you do suffer with media bumps. Trying to find a good moisturiser that's not going to make you basically pop up with more freaking media. Or, yeah, just, it's annoying. Next. Oh yeah, this isn't even in the box. So this is my Unbeliever Brow, like brow gel tint that I've been talking about. I've got the shade 104. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Here it is. Gotcha. Yeah, it's really, really good actually. I don't know if you've seen it. This is what it looks like. This is obviously a keeper, not a declutter. Got loads in. I just really wipe off the brush. And then I get my other little makeup brush and then I just dab it across on top and then I put it on my brows. It's brilliant. And this shade suits me. The shade you get in the tube, guys, if you do go to buy this, does not, is not the same colour you get here. This dries down and it goes a lot darker than what you're seeing through the glass. Which just to let you know, if you're going by this shade would not be the shade you get when you put it on your eyebrows, okay? It will go a lot darker. Not like mega, yeah, okay, fine, yeah, it goes quite a bit more darker than that. But I do have videos of this up on my channel, so go check that out. Okay, where am I putting eyebrow stuff? Okay, eyebrow stuff's gotta go to one side. This is not in the great, okay. This is also new. I was testing out the Kiko Milano liners. Is that one of them? No, that's number 7. This is actually really cool. I got this in the Christmas advent calendar. Oops. Wasn't meant to happen, sorry. I have to go through the camera stand. That's like, my hand's stuck like for a whatever. But yeah, this is really cool. It's like plastic tubing, but look, you can twist the bottom and then the top comes up. This is like a really nice, look, it's black, but it has, if the camera wants to focus, it's not focusing. It has sparkles. Hang on. It does have glitter sparkle, isn't it? My camera's not wanting to pick it up. It has glitter sparkles in it. I think maybe now you can see the glitter sparkles. That's this one. This number 7. Eyeliner, colour black. And it has a little smudger pen at the bottom. It's pretty cool. That's a keeper. I wish it was just completely black. The consistency of it is amazing. It is really nice. That's a keeper for sure. So that's not the Kiko Milano. That's my Kiko Milano. Oh, this is my Revlon Born This Way eyebrow pencil. I've actually bought this. This is new. I repurchased it. Recently sharpened it. Love it. It's great. That's the colour brown. It's like a warm chocolate brown, if you will. It's a great one to have in your bag or just in your makeup stash, to be honest. I love it. It's Rimmel. Where are we? In case you wanted to pick it up. I use it before I put on my eyebrows just to sculpt out the shape of them. Love it. Obviously a keeper. Let's put brow stuff to one side, actually. I know that's eyeliner, but you can actually use it like for both. Random brush. Ugh. Oh, this is eyebrow, isn't it? Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used to always wear this, and now basically, how funny. So this I think is more money than this, the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade brow tint. What are we? I got shade dark brown, but I think this Unbelievable Brow in that shade 104 has taken over the dark brown and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't used this in ages, and it does dry out. When you've had it for a while, it will dry out on you guys. But what you can do is damp a little makeup brush and go in with it. Sorry, camera's not wanting to focus on it. If I put our arm behind, maybe then. Yeah, there we go. You can see what it looks like. And you don't get all the way to the bottom of the glass. You only get this much, okay? The price is quite a lot, really, for how much you get. And then when it dries out like that, it's like, is it even worth it? Tell you what, I'm actually going to stand by this right now because I've not used it in such a long time. Sorry, ABH, but at the moment, this is beating and staying on my eyelids. This is beating and staying on my eyebrows longer than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. This is staying on longer and looks nicer than this on my brows. Sorry, ABH, because I do like you and I do like your products. I have used you for a long time, but at the moment, this is starting to kick your butt. This is beating this. Okay, so yeah, but I would still keep it. This also dries out, like I just mentioned. This isn't drying out at the moment, which I'm really loving. Still can't find the box to this. Where is this thing? Aha! There you are. Okay, so I tried this out on my eyes. Is this the right one? Is this the black one? Yeah, look what happened. So I have a sharpener. I went to sharpen it and it's just too creamy. It just kept breaking off. It was doing my head in. And I got this based off some YouTuber that I came across on their shorts saying how amazing Kiko Milano is. And maybe the other products are amazing, but they were saying that this is amazing. This is really hard and harsh on the eyes. It's really, really stiff. I know it looks squishy, but it's not. It's really stiff. I found it really harsh on my eyes. I'm not smudging that with that again. It did go on nice and creamy, but the sharpener is rubbish. Every time you sharpen it, it just kept breaking off. So yeah, at the moment, I've not even really been reaching for or using that eyeliner because it's just annoying me. So I might declutter or just find a better sharpener. I'm not sure about that Kiko Milano black liner. Annoying. What's this? Okay, so yeah, this is my NYX. Is this the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen? This is actually, oops, sorry camera. This is actually really, really cool. I love the tip for it. It's amazing. The only thing I don't like about it, if you want your brows to stay on, it's not long wearing. This will rub off if you start to sweat or anything, okay? So if you go to get that, remember it's not gonna last, it will fall off your face. So if you are gonna layer when you do your brows like I do, I would get something like this that stays on your brows for longer, and then to make your hairs look more like hairs, then go in on top with the NYX Lift and Snatch pen, okay? But if you go to use this on its own, remember guys, it won't last that long. If you have full thick, you know, brows, then fine, go you. But if you're using this and you have like no brows, it will come off, okay? So just bear that in mind. Next, I've got my Wet n Wild. This is really cool if you're going on holiday to go. I will keep this because I do go to use these shades for the brows. It comes with little tweezers. Oops, like how cute is that? Comes with little tweezers. I paid like nothing for this. It was under a £5. It comes even with a little brush, this end, and a little brush to brush your brows through. This is a wax. It's gotten a bit grubby because I have been using it. And you got your light shade and your dark shade. But really cool. That's a Wet n Wild. You can get this on Beauty Bay. Probably also Amazon. I'm not actually sure, but yeah, Wet n Wild. I can't see what it's called because it's scratched off. I've also had this in my handbag. Just in case before when my brows would come off and sweat off when I would use the ABH, when I would use this. I would also sometimes take this out with me because I would have to touch it up. That's the thing. But now I have this. It's a game changer. Love it. And then on top I would do the NYX just to make the hairs look a bit more hair-like. But yeah. Oh, this is new. This came with my new makeup brush that I bought from EK. You can mix your foundations in it. It's pretty cool. It's like a little face mixer palette, like a paint palette but a makeup palette. And it's like, it looks like marble. I'm not actually sure what it's made from, but it's hard and sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's plastic, and that sounds weird, and it probably looks like plastic to you, but I think it's made from something else. I just can't remember what it is. It's nice though. I'm just trying to find the brush. I've got it up here somewhere. Yeah, so I got this with this brush. Recently gave it a little clean. This is the Eco brush. This is called Seamless Buffer, and I've been using it for my face as a it's not my foundation, it's just the colour bristles. I've used it for my foundation brush. As you can see, it's quite hard and sturdy. It's a bit stiff, but it is a nice brush. It does the job. So yeah, so that brush is going to go up here. I'm not really sure where to put my foundation mixer brush thing yet. What is this? This shouldn't be in here. This is my, okay, this is a wash. This is my, okay, my Wet n Wild brush that I use for, it's really cool actually. It's got like little indents here, you can see. I use this for my eyebrows. This top bit used to be pink. I have stained it. It's not just because it's dirty, like, yeah, it has stuff, eyebrows product on it. But even after washing it, the pink has gone. But yeah, so that needs to go and get cleaned. Glosses, whee! NYX Butter Gloss. Love me some butter gloss. What's this in shade in? This is in shade of Claire. A lovely pink, but not like in your face pink. It's just a nice round pink. Also, oh, it smells so sweet, like candy. Smells so good. I have a few of the butter glosses. That's one of them. Let's find the other one. And this is the other one that I like using. This is in Parlane. Can you see? Oh, I've just told you. It's in Parlane. So yeah, glosses. We want to put somewhere else. Hang on, I've got like a little tub here that I agree you can put them in. So let's put glosses and lipsticks, I think, in there. I have the, oh, so nice. I have this one right now. It smells like chocolate. Such a lovely brown. Yeah, gorgeous. Some Parlane. What else we got going on here? This I probably could declutter. This is quite old. It's a Barry M cashmere cream. When they were together still. What does this even look like? What's it even smell like? It just looks really dry and gross. It smells like death. That swatchy. Oh, it actually swatches really nice and looks really nice still. Let's see. It actually swatched really nice and looks like that. And I remember rightly, it sort of like dries down. It's not drying down yet though. But it's nice. I don't know, I might keep it. Let's see if I have any issues with my lips after putting that on. Put that on the lip one. This is eyes, isn't it? This is new. This is my Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. That's what this looks like. Keeping, obviously. It's new and I love it. Put it in with the eye section. I don't know if this is new or old. This is the box there. ABH it comes in. Okay, so this is the old one. You can see I've almost reached the bottom. You can see here. I've almost reached the bottom. It's not bad. You can see where it sort of half looks like it's dried out. But it does, when you apply it, when it's older, it does go on differently. So that's the old one. This is the new one. Box is the old one, the new one's that one. So I have to remember it that way. You stopped recording, I don't know why. This is my MAC lipstick. And this is in Crosswires. This is really pretty. Got loads of it left, obviously keeping it. It's a lovely pinky coral shade. And it smells, oh my gosh, I can't even, it's like candy, but like a lovely chocolate candy. And it looks like that on, and it is so creamy, so beautiful. It is worth how much I paid for it. And right now, at the top of my head, I really can't remember how much, but it's a beautiful MAC lipstick. It's lovely. And this is in Crosswires. That's going in. Yes, we go on through the collection. I have like a mixture of brands. Like one of each of like certain brands and stuff. Or more, maybe more of one. So this is like old school. This is Rimmel. What are you in? Well, this is called One of a Kind. How much have you got left of you? Still got quite a lot of you left. Obviously not used you enough. You smell like, smells like cherries. And this shade looks like this. This is a really nice shade. It's really creamy and lovely. I just haven't really gone to use it that much. Just happens, doesn't it? It's really nice though. Do you like my pinks and my reds and my bloody reds? That's quite a nice one. I don't know if you can still get that. I haven't got a clue. Next, in the shade 569. What are you actually called? Oh, this is the Snow White one. I did do a video of some of my red lipsticks. But I feel like this shade matches that one exact. It looks the same. Does it smell? This one smells gross. Okay, the smell of the next one's gross if you wanted to pick up that shade. The Rimmel one that smells a lot nicer in 810. Get that one instead because the colours look identical. Don't know. Yeah, packaging obviously not identical, but on the skin it looks identical. The one that smells nicer is the Rimmel one. Get that one if you want to get NYX Butter lipstick. Nice pink. Have used this. Smells like candy, and it looks like a nice bubblegum pink. It's a keeper because I do go to wear that, and I put a lovely gloss on top. It's really, really nice. I do like that one. This one is called Sweet Tart. This one is called Sweet Tart. Got a cheek. Got a cheek blush. Sweet Cheeks. NYX. This is lovely. Almost hit pan. Keeping. Ah! Even though it is old. Maybe this is what's causing my media. Because I know I've read somewhere that apparently like makeup on old makeup can cause you to get like bumps and stuff. But this isn't like spots I'm getting. It's media. But you never know. Some, you know, the ingredients or something could be giving it to me. Don't know. But I do love this. Let's just swatch it anyway. Looks like this up, and it's just so pretty. Come on. So pretty. It looks like this on. Oh, look at that. Are you seeing this? This cost me like under a £5, I'm pretty sure. And that is just stunning. I can't get enough of it. It's so gorgeous. And this on my skin tone. It's like an olive. I'm like an olivey sort of like undertone, neutral. But it just looks so stunning on my skin tone. I like a light pink. If you have the same sort of skin tone as me, light pinks would look gorgeous on you. I believe they still do this. Sweet Cheeks. And you can get it on Amazon. I love this one. I'll probably get it again to be honest. Love it. I don't know where I'm putting my cheek palettes. I'm not really sure how I'm sorting stuff out. At the moment, I feel like I'm just showing you everything that I have. But we'll just go for it. Okay, so that's my box for my MAC lipstick. So we'll just put that in there, in the box. Oh, this is new. This is called East End Snob, and this is Exaggerate. And this is Rimmel. And the number 063. And this I have worn just all over the lips and lined it, and it's just lovely. This is I would call it like a cool tone pink, and it does stay on, and it's a lovely twist up and down lid. I only paid £2 something for it, and I got it from Amazon. If it's gonna focus. And the shade East End Snob. So that's a lippy. I don't have a separate box for like lip. That's look here. I got this. This is in black 01. This is an eyeliner. This is actually really, really good. I got this as a gift. Obviously keeping painting the eye stuff. I'm not sure what to do with that palette. I might just put like this in here and then sort out the lips and stuff. Oh, it's like an eye brush thing. Put that there. What's this? Oh, this is that Blur fine line filler that I got from Revision Pro. It's like that's what they say, get rid of like your wrinkles, but I'm not so sure if it does. It applies like a nice base. I do feel like it does some sort of blurring effect, and it smells like smells like rubber. I don't know, I'm not like in love with it, so I might get rid or give to charity. If anyone wants it, I'm more than happy to give it to charity for sure. It's really hard. I've been looking online as well to give away my makeup to organisations and stuff, but obviously when it's used or half partially used, there's a lot of you know, rules to when you're giving away half used makeup, so it's kind of hard. If it's brand new in packaging, then fine. Also tried eBay, but I'm not really sure. If you know anywhere I can give away my makeup when it's half used, barely used, please let me know, because I would love to be able to donate it. That'd be brilliant. But I'm finding it hard to, you know, donate it when it's been half like opened but like barely used. This is number 7. I got this in Advent Canada. The packaging is gorgeous, obviously keeping, and the lipstick is glittery, amazing, keeping, and it is really lovely. I should swatch you too. Running out of room. Do it here. It's this. It's a lighter pink. Pink? Sorry, it's a lighter red. It looks like it's glittery, but it's not. It's just like the outside of the lipstick that's glittery. But when you put it on your lips, it's not glittery. It looks gorgeous. It smells like... It doesn't have any horrible smell. It just smells like nothing. That's number 7. And this shade is called Ruby Slippers, I do believe. Judy Garland as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I'm guessing they based it on like her red that she wore when she was Dorothy. So that's that shade. What else have I got? Wizard of Oz Lip Glaze. Ruby Slippers. It's a lovely glittery red. Smells really nice. I don't know if you can get this. Again, like I said, I got this in Advent Canada. I got my other NYX colours in the butter gloss. This is in Spice Cake. And this is in Toasted. Toasted marshmallow. Let's open that one. It's been a while. It smells lovely. So it's like a plummy brown. Haven't worn that for a while. These are really, like, really pigmented. This is in Spice Cake. And the Spice Cake being like a really, like, look how pigmented that is. Like, it's nice, but you have to be really wanting to wear like a really pigmented colour. But you could blot it out of tissue, but it is nice. I do recommend the NYX butter glosses. They are amazing and affordable, and they last a long time on the lips. Well, on me they do. This liner is a lip liner, number 7, Ruby Slippers. Came with the set with this. So much good with that. Lipstick. The line is really good. I do use it. I love the wind up and down, like, twisty lip pens. They're amazing. I like this lip pen, like, twisty up instead of the sharpener, because, well, I don't know. I think it's just because I had a bad experience with that liner. Where is it? With this one, the Kiko Milano. The sharpening of that one was rubbish. So whenever I see one that you can twist up and down, just love it so much more. Yeah, so that's that liner for that one. Let's just shove that in there, I guess. Hair clip. My NYX, I just bought one, Shine Loud, in the shade, what are you? Oh, that is the shade, duh, Shine Loud, yeah. So you have the clear gloss one end, and then you have the coloured gloss, and it stays on your lips. But after a while, this one does go a bit, like, it'll stay on, but after a while it'll just go look a bit cracked, and then you will have to apply the clear gloss. But for staying power, it's pretty good. But to be quite honest, I would not buy it again. I'm much happier reapplying my, actually I might have to put these ones back in here. So it's like glosses one end and then it's like eyes and stuff on the other end. That might work. It might not work. We shall see. And I got my comb. I'm not really sure what to do with yet. That's my skincare. What's the other tubs we got to sort? Oh yeah, and I got cheeks and random. Oh yeah, that can go in skincare. That's my cheeks. That can go in there. I've got another tub that I could do something with. But I'm not really sure what to do with you. And this is maybe declutter, but I'm not sure. I need to wash my hands in a minute. But yeah, what's next? So, oh yeah, Cucumber Mallow. Go in there. My MAC Rose and Gentle Broken. It's gorgeous, but I'm near the bottom. And also, I don't think this is what could be causing my bumps and media, because I've used it before I even got them, so I don't think this has anything to do with it. But I don't know whether to get rid, because it's so old now. I feel like maybe I should declutter and then buy a newer one, possibly. It's just so nice though. I don't want to declutter it, but I'm just going to put that in with my other blush box. Foundation, so Ride and Die Stylo Double Wear in the shade 1 and 2. Love it. This is my newest one. This is heavier, obviously keeping, because it's not cheap, it's expensive. I love it. My e.l.f. in shade, just Halo Glow, shade Fair. Love it, obviously keeping. Oh, this is a face product. Oh, this is Face Fairy, the pink clay. This is quite old. I haven't used this in a while. I like the packaging. Comes in like a glass casing. So it's kaolin clay, vitamin C, lactic acid. But I'm pretty sure this is going to smell a bit gross now. So it looks like this. Doesn't look bad, does it? Let's smell it. It just smells like that clay smell. Doesn't smell horrible, but because it has like really like natural ingredients, I'm not really sure about it. Keep it, chuck it. I'm not really sure about that one. I'm not sure about this one. What to do with it? I'm gonna put that in to one side because they are quite old products. These are also quite old. I had the Ordinary peeling solution gel that I used to put on my media spots, which actually did help, but look, I've got quite a bit left as well. But how long can this stay okay for? I can't even open it. That really hurts. 1 second. Using my dress to open it. No, I can't even open it. I can't even open this. Oh, I tried to use my mouth. Big mistake. Okay. I can't open that. I might declutter that one and get a new one. I do remember it being quite good. But that's going to one side because they're quite old. And I had the Ordinary hyaluronic acid, 2% B5, which I remember being quite good. Yeah. Okay, so that's like pretty much at the bottom. It's like here. So this I'm totally just gonna throw away. But I've also not been missing it. So I don't know if I'd buy it again. That's probably declutter. Oh, I got a little mini bottle of Paula's Choice Exfoliate to help with my media and skin texture. I'll let you know in the video how it's going. I'm gonna keep, because it's new and I'm still working my way through it. I'd say it's about here now, to be honest. I've been using it quite a bit. I feel like it has been helping. So we're gonna keep. That's skincare. This is foundation. Lips. We got my Burt's Bees lippies. They're quite good. I have mentioned them before. I do use these a lot before I go to put on my makeup. My lips. Putting on now. Love it. This is one is in coconut and pear. That one's probably my favourite one. If you're going to go and get it for the first time, I'd get the coconut and pear one. I'm going to put that in the lip one. And then these are my Burt's Bees. This is rhubarb. And this is peony. Yeah. They do have mint in them, and they do make your lips tingle. But look at the pigment. The pigment in them is really amazing. And they smell like mint. And I'm a mint chocolate chip girl. And there's that one. They're just really nice when you don't want to wear like lipstick or anything heavy, having a non-makeup day. They give your lips an amazing tint, and the ingredients are awesome, and they smell really lovely. And it's not like a horrible, painful, like, you know, plumping effect with the mint, by the way. It's nice. If it was horrible, I wouldn't use them. I pretty much use them like every day. Is that the focus? There we go. Yeah. See that peony shade? It's like all nice, rounded, like nude shade. Will go over everything. And then if you want to deepen it up, that one. Yeah, really nice though. That's my Estee Lauder box. So that's the newer makeup. That's just one colour in there now. But that's amazing foundation. I love it. Love it. And that's not what's causing my amelia. I know that for a fact because I've used that before I even got all my bumps. Well, I hope it's not that because I love this. Such a good foundation. This looks like a hair. This looks like a hair tube, like something from a dye I think I bought. I'll just put it in. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with this. It's just staying in here for now because I have no idea. Makeup sponge. Okay, that's where that went. Gross. I need to obviously wash that. It's going in the wash pile. Oh yeah, when I was pregnant, if any of you had children, you would know what I'm about. So I would have these pads and put them in my bra and something like, basically, and it's kind of gross, but quickly, my boobs basically from leaking milk. And yeah, these are just cotton. I've actually washed them and I reuse them to take sometimes, like, you know, my makeup off or to wipe off like a brush or something. They are amazing. And I think, like, why would you throw them away? You could just reuse them, you know, after your milking days, guys. So that's what I've been doing. So yeah, that's that. Oh my gosh, I've got so much to go through. This is too much. I don't think these videos would take that long, but I guess they do take that long. Oh. So this is Revolution London. I like the packaging. It's in a simple little tin formula. And for like a cream blush. It smells like candy. This reminds me of Isole's. And it's got that lovely glow. We're just going to stick it here next to the next one so you can see. You can build it up or build it down. It's actually really nice. You can build it up more as well. You just pat it. If you want those days when you're not having that, you know, the non-makeup look. What people call it. But you are actually wearing makeup, but it's just basically subtle makeup, guys. That's what it is, really. Let's just call it what it is, yeah. I love it. The non-makeup look. Oh yeah, ignore this. I have some money here. I used to go in a money box, obviously. What are these? Oh, this is old school. This is BH Cosmetics Power Pencil in Shimmer Gold. I can't even open it. It's not a twister, this is a sharpener jobby. Looks like this. It's actually really nice and really pigmented. That's the BH Cosmetics Power Pencil, baby. You need to sharpen that, but when I sharpened it, it was fine. So that's a keeper. I like that. No irritation, good colour payoff. Makes sense to keep. I reviewed these, I think, in a video. This is the NYX. This is waterproof. You have to sharpen it. It's a really nice blue. Check out that colour payoff though. Gorgeous. Again, sharpener jobby. That works really well. I'm going to put that in that box. I'm going to put like lips and so lips are here. But then here we're going to have like eyeliners and stuff and eyebrow stuff, I think. I might need to get another case. So it's a bit of a Kike Milano. It's like a sharpener. You have to sharpen it yourself. But the blues I have look pretty much the same. So this is Kike Milano. And this is the NYX. The NYX one's a bit more bluer. The other one's darker. but staying power, then NYX one won. It's not too like waterproof. Still cute though. This is my other BH Cosmetics one. No, it's not. It's NYX. This is NYX. In the shade. Esmeralda. Ow! I've got my drawers here. It's a nice green. Let's see. Yeah. That is a really nice green. That's really pretty. Keep. Oh yeah, so this is what I'm using at the moment. No, I'm not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so this is Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer that I have been using, but I've stopped because I wasn't sure whether this is what's causing my media, because after I used this I did get quite a lot of bumps on my eyes, so I'm double checking the ingredients of this, and at the moment it's on do not use because I'm not sure if that's what I had a reaction to. We shall see. Going with the eye products. Another foundation, Put On Stay, Colour, Buff Cherry Ice and 150. Obviously, keep. It's a nice dupe, I guess, if you can't afford this one. In this shade 1 and 2, get the shade 150 in Buff if you're like, you think you're similar to my shade. Because these are pretty similar, but this one will look nicer and stay longer on the skin. This one is nice, stays on the skin, but then after a while I find it like separates a little bit on my nose, if any areas. So, but apart from that, it's pretty good. And this is like 12 quid, and this is like 40 something. Yeah, so